Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and today we have another shout out Sunday. I can't believe this is the last Sunday of 2019. It is the last Sunday of December. It is the last Sunday of the decade. I know, India, stop being so dramatic, but I mean, whatever. This is how I'm feeling. So for this last Sunday of 2019, I really wanted to shout out some booktubers and bookish content creators and bookish individuals who have really had a positive impact on me in 2019. There are a lot of you out there who have had a positive impact on me and whom I do consider friends and whom I enjoy talking to. But these are just some of the people whom, one, I could write down and immediately recall by name, and two, just whom I talk to often, and not always about bookish things. So, you know, these are the people who have just really brought me into a bookish community and are always there with a good book rec when I need it. So, getting started, these are in no particular order other than just no particular order. But these people are truly amazing. Make sure you go follow them on their channel of choice, whether that be YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or anything like that. I will try and link the appropriate places down below. I will try to do pictures in here. A lot of people I do have their pictures for. Some people I don't, and I'm trying to get this video up quickly. So, I'll do my best, guys. Love you, mean it. Yes. So, let's get started. Why does this always close on me? So, coming up, we have Stephanie over at Steph's Romance Book Chat. Of course, you guys have heard me talk about her so many times on this channel and how much she has just like saved me reading and brought me out of reading slumps for various reasons. The next three, don't get them confused. I've got Jess from at Just Me to Use Services. I absolutely love her and I love her channel. I do not shout her out enough. She is so supportive and has been really supportive of me in this year. And that is just some of the stuff that I've just emotionally needed. I've got Jess from Jess Nevertheless. I have felt we met at BookNet Fest and I feel like we were able to connect and bond, and I probably don't talk to her enough, but you know, that's okay. You don't have to talk to people every single day, but I do really love Jess, and she has been awesome this year. And then we've got Jessie from Bowties and Books, who I also met them at BookNet Fest this year, and they are freaking awesome, and they come with thoughts and emotions and just well-rounded feelings and always ready to back something up with facts and just knowledge base. That they are just they're amazing, like literally just amazing, and they have made me want to really think about doing things more critically, but I know that that's just not the creator that I am. I'm the emotional based creator. And so, but I think things through more critically. I just might not always talk about things more critically. So they're amazing, and they've really been a huge impact on me in 2019. Brody from A2 Brody. I also love them. They are so sweet. They are so nice, and I have talked to them in the middle of the night just about life sometimes, and just where we are in life, and sometimes those are just the things that you need on either end, either to help talk things through and just be there for someone, or sometimes to have someone be there for you. A2 Brody has saying their channel name like it matters. Brody has been such a force for talking about the Native American community and booktube, and I really appreciate their push for representation. There we go. Representation and accurate representation as well. Next up is Injeri from Onyx Pages. I absolutely love Injeri. I met Injeri a couple of years ago at BookNet Fest, and anybody who has met Injeri knows what a force she is. She comes in with the most positive of attitudes and such a strength and resilience, and resilience isn't the right word. Such a strength and fortitude. I like that word, fortitude. That just brings you in, that you want to be around her. Sometimes it can be intimidating in the best way, in the way of like, how do I get to where she is? In her confidence and her internal swag, like, she's amazing. She's just positively amazing. Bree from Bree Hill. Bree and I connected this year as I slid my way into the romance groups. And she is like the romance mom who like has cookies for you when you need it, like has like milk and cookies for you when you need it, but at the same time is like the mom honey badger who is like ready to throw down if something happens to their babies. And like, she has definitely been the person I go to when I need the milk and cookies. I don't know if that makes any sense to anybody but myself for 2019. And Bree, I'm sorry, but that's who you are for me. And I appreciate it. You're awesome. Love you. My OG friends, these people have been with me since the beginning. I'm pretty sure we started BookTube all about the same time, and it's just always so interesting how you like manage to fall into a section of booktubers who started about the same time. But I've also talked about these three lovely ladies plenty of times on this channel, and it doesn't change in as far as they're my friends. They're my friends. I've got Desiree from Libri Labra. I've got Brandy from Brandy's Books, Jashana from Jashana Reads, and the three of them have just been such a consistent companion. Look at that alliteration. Throughout my booktube journey, and I love talking to them. I wish I could keep up with the books I need to read. I am like the worst buddy reader ever. I'm sorry, and I am trying to do better. But these three I've talked about time and time again, and I love them, and I'm here for them when they need it. And yeah, so I love you guys. Bye. So, and then finally my non-booktubers, but definitely my bookish friends, Iggy. Iggy over at, Iggy, I can't even say your Twitter handle. At Ignacio R. Limon. I think I did that right. They are hilarious. And Iggy is always there. Like, they just, like, don't sleep. Like, they really don't. And I literally will tweet something out when I have to wake up at, like, freaking dawn for work. And next thing I know... he is like, he's commenting on my tweets, and I'm just like, Iggy, do you sleep? And he's like, nah. And I'm like, I need you to go to sleep. And, you know, Iggy has just been amazing through these times, and I love talking to him. And then on top of that, he's also, you know, an aspiring nurse and going into healthcare, and now I'm an aspiring nurse and going into healthcare. And so I love talking to him. Next up is Linnell over at Weekend Reader. I met Linnell at BookNet Fest. Love Linnell. And she always seems to have like when I slide my way in these romance groups, like she always seems to have like the opposite feeling of everybody else, and so it's so much fun to like her be like, oh, well, why didn't you like it? I loved it. And I'm just like watching them go back and forth. And Linnell is just, she's so giving and so loving and supportive and just amazing. And I can't even like really explain my feelings for why Linnell is like who she is to me, because she's just Linnell and I love her. And finally, Vanya over at YATL. I've talked about YATL events all the time that happen here in Atlanta. They happen just about monthly here in Atlanta. And so Vanya, who is now in charge of it, or who has been in charge of it, but used to have a co-host, sometimes still has a co-host, too much. But Vanya and I have become friends, close friends. I love hanging out with Vanya. Not only does she does bookish things, but she's also a photographer and has even shot book covers. I was about to say book covers for books, but she's even shot book covers for some of your favorite authors. So if you need a photographer, hit her up. I mean, she shot my engagement photos and is doing my wedding, so hit her up. She's freaking awesome. I would trust her with any photography project. And then she is really up and up on the books, and she's like, India, you need to read this, and this. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'll read it, I'll get to it. She's like, okay, well, you got to read it before book club. And I'm like, I don't even think I can make it to book club. She's like, well, you still got to read it before book club. And I'm like, okay, well, when are we going out for drinks? Tell you guys, I'm the worst buddy reader ever. I am sorry. Keep asking me to read books with you, though. I'm trying to get better, and if you don't ask, then I'll never get better. I'm just saying. We all gotta learn and grow. 2020, year of growth. Anyway, guys, that is it for me. I know there are plenty of you out there whom I could probably shout out in this last Sunday shout out video. If you do want to be included in more in 2020, I will have a link down below where you can fill out some information about you so I can know more about you, check you out, because I still think that, you know, just spreading positivity throughout the community is really where I want to be and what I want to do. But I don't know everybody. Even if you want to fill out information for others, I don't know everybody or share the link to let them know. And, you know, sometimes I just don't realize that I'm not subscribed to your channel, even though I probably watch it and or communicate with you on Twitter. So please make sure to fill that out down below. It gives me more information about you, and it makes me not have to bother you nearly as much through the Twitter sphere. But that is it for me, y'all. Thank you so much for being a part of my life in 2019. Please continue to be a part of my life in 2020. You guys truly do mean the world to me, more than I could ever possibly say. But yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, y'all. Hit that bell notification button so you never miss anything. Follow me on all of the social medias. And until next time, keep turning the pages.